Welcome back to Path of Exile 2. Heading out towards the corruption. Guess we technically have two options. Both get us to one way from here. We got a penitentiary and a river hold. Both biome grass, but it's gonna be a completely different thing. How much does the biome even really matter? All kinds of different stuff. It's all different biomes. It's more just the actual area type. So we've had multiple of the same kind of places, like crypts and steppes and marrows. Yeah. I'm gonna go to a river hold. Grass. Irradiated. This needs improvements. Put space with at least 3 modifiers for this slot and 6 for this slot. I don't think we really want 6 modifiers. Or at least try to put something in here. Technically an option. Let's see. We're going Waystones. It's tier 12. Is our only one again. Yep. Orbs. What do we got? That's just one magical bit. Let's slap on an orb of augmentation to start. More. It's really just more magic monsters that also do more damage. Wild stuff. Now they have more stun build up. As if we weren't already getting stunned enough. Fantastic. They look at a stack of that once. Calm. They can set us on fire more, shock us, and freeze us and stun us. I'm not loving how this is going so far. I'm gonna stop there. More monsters, some item rarity, 45% waste from drop chance. At least it's more than actually just 45%. We mostly get 1 from the boss. And that is, in fact, 3 things. So we can put another bit on here. In terms of bits that we have available, these are radiated ones for them. We've got, let me just organize these a little bit better. I'll also do this at some point. When we get close to another level. This kind, this kind. Those are different kinds. It's also fiery. And delirium. These are both delirium. No, ritual. Slightly different. Okay. This one's special. I think these ones are special. How special they are. These are breaches. You have delirium, ritual, abyss, expeditions. Delirium Precursor Tablet. This is delirium again. It's like this, but fancier and sideways. This is a fancier breach one. And this is a fancier expedition one. Okay. That's definitely something. Ish. Kinda. Not really. None of these even give skill points. What are these gonna do differently? Expedition map, spawn with half the life missing, rune monsters are duplicated. These just add concurrent expedition. Just adds 1 every time. Okay. 15% increase experience, 20% increase quantity of expedition artifacts. These things. Can I do anything with these things? Presumably. Rogue exiles, pack sizes. Expedition explosive radius. I get more things. Let's put an abyss in there to do abyss stuff. Let's put some ritual altars going in. Otherworldly breaches. This one is another thing. Expand to at least 20 meters in radius. Remain open while there are live breach monsters. And 6% reduced monster density. Okay. They're fancy. And then some more mirrors of delirium. This is what this says. Yep, a mirror to unleash rolling delirium fog. Steer through the fog, delirium disappears. And once we're in the fog, adds to a reward counter. Get rewards at the end, or we just die, which is also an option. And an even fancier one, where the fog never dissipates. And delirium map increases 9% faster with distance from the mirror. Something about like not going as far away from it or something. Anyways. Oh, these runic splinters. Viren Tomb. Let's go on runic splinters. Petition splinters, runic splinters, Viren Tomb, Simulacrum, the Twisted Domain, the Crux of Nothingness. And this abyssal bit is this other thing. These splinters, okay, let's breach splinters. Can I put these on the thing that they're related to? Breach splinters. It's an expedition. It's an abyss. It's a ritual. It's a breach. Breach splinter from a breach. I can see that. Otherworldly breaches. It's the big clasping hands. And then monsters. Where we get one splinter. Runic. Delirium. Maps. Home gates. Simulacrum splinters. Looking from Delirium monsters. There's a runic splinter. Ritual altars. Monsters. Tribute resources. Ritual altars. Must be deferred, paying part of the cost if they appear later. Ritual. This is runic. Abysses. Yes. There's monsters. And a chance to get bones. Crashed onto your items. Abyss in the area has a chance to open an underground dungeon called the Abyssal Depths. Yep. And we got lightness, Darkblood, Legion, Pit types. Any modifiers stolen by rare abyssal can be upgraded by abyssal modifiers. That's runic. Expedition. Artifacts, we trade for clearance settlers. We also drop from other shops. Yep. Travel to the Chaldean Tomb. Runic splinters. Can you shop over here? You guys got a shop? Black Scythe artifacts. Black Scythe artifacts. Black Scythe artifacts. Okay.
Don't give up. Hail.
Broken circuit. Sun. Trade with Rog. Items with the recombinator. Recombinator.
Farewell.
Hello again.
And then also selling stuff for circly bits.
Bye for now.
Rog has more stuff for order artifacts. He's got different artifacts and things.
Don't drink the water.
I don't care about any of these things. Black Scythe artifacts. We got sun artifacts, order artifacts, order artifacts, exotic coinage.
Here for a deal.
There's definitely things here. Question is if any of them are anything. This one's at least rare. Evasion, energy shield, max life, intelligence, life regen, stun threshold. No. Armor, evasion, rarity of items, attribute requirements, lightning resistance, just a little bit. Evasion, energy shield, evasion and energy shield. It's got some stuff going on. Cold resistance, deflection, rating equal to that. We got 39 order artifacts. Let me just see if this is anything. In theory, the value here would be finding something worth something. Possibly selling it. Or magically finding something that would actually work for current build. Let's see about 52 spirit. Life regen. Illustration of bleeding. 52 spirit's pretty good. Aside from that, not really. Yeah, it's just regular.
Don't eat the mushroom.
Always a pleasure.
Anybody have here anything good? These are the broken circle bits. Pretty bad. Talisman's here. Life per enemy hit. That would scale a lot with if there's a lot of enemies and you have a bunch of AoE attacks, I guess. It's not good though. What kind of levels are any of these? Where's staff? Where's level 62? Level 43.
See you again.
I'm here.
Black Scythe artifacts. 22 of these. Goodbye. An amulet. A ring. This. Or refresh it to get a new set of stuff. That's what the coins are for. Refreshing it. We have 7 refreshes. Eh. That all gets an eh. The amount of time it takes to even look through the stores to see if there's anything of even remote interest. More than anything. Discard a rare weapon or quiver. What do you mean by desecrate? As an unrevealed desecrated modifier. Modifiers are full and random modifiers also removed. Modifiers can be reverted at the Well of Souls. Desecrated modifiers cannot be desecrated again. It just gives you something else. Or something. Interesting. Where's Smart Secret too? Let's still have this stuff here. This is the petition splinters from the rituals. That has their own whole separate area. These are simulacrum splinters. Into the simulacrum. The simulacrum and petition splinters. Also here. That's just irradiated, that's nothing. Expeditions are given all this stuff. Etc, etc. This ritual. The ritual is probably the ritual section. Splinters. Yeah. Sounds right. It's either a Mirror Delirium or an Abyss. I feel like we've consistently failed at the Delirium, so it's probably the Abyss ones here. Abyss, Runic, could be. Well, this is the bones part. Doesn't even matter. There's a bone. It's from here. Or something. Anything else in the other spots? Some more gems. Trades, orbs, stones, other gems, runes. What's down here? Minions and allies. Some essences. There's a rare and guaranteed kind of a modifier. Don't really have enough of these to really accomplish much. Essence of Aberration. There's like a lower level one here. Again, essences, greater essences. A lesser essence or something. Guaranteed modifier. Usually plus 5 resistance. So we had some specific stuff we wanted to give some resistances to. This is 31 to 35% fire resistance. That's something. Anyways. Think of what tablet we wanted to do something with here. Making some progress on the ritual splinters idea. Maybe do some more rituals. Or try. Ritual. We have this can make 10 more. Adds ritual altars. Yeah, we could try it. we get the 50, that'll be at least something here. Maybe. It's working. Weird. Okay. We'll go with that. This has to be from here. Delirium. Delirium splinters. Simulacrum splinters. No. Something like that. Not that we did very well at the previous ritual, but, you know, is what it is. This one here, that opens up those. Someone. So that's gonna make all of the. This might not be the best combo. It's gonna make presumably all the ritual spawns, which is a huge amount of enemies all around us, do a bunch of extra freeze, stun, flammability, shock. Yeah. That's not really what we want for this time. There's probably better combos for that. We don't need to get stunned even more right now. We'll save that for when we have a waystone that's actually going to not be as bad of an idea. We put something else in there if we wanted to, but yeah. You get a bunch of other things. Just spawn some more monsters, depending on what we put in there. Technically get us more experience or something. We're trying to get through to the Crypto Nexus currently. If we really wanted to make just traveling progress, we could just slap in all those tier 1 waystones. Although eventually we'd probably potentially run out of those. Since sometimes bosses don't drop things. I wouldn't really want to spend a bunch of orbs upgrading tier 1 waystones to maybe be more likely to give us more waystones. Generally a bad plan. This guy. Zap. 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 Zap.
Didn't break a sweat.
Oh. You can also see how we're feeling about the 10% faster spellcaster? Something like that? Zap. Snap. Zap. Snap. Oh, that's good. Lots of minions, anti-shields, always poisons. Some of the neck gaunts. Seeing the poison. Let's see what's doing for him. I don't think we. Hey, there's a waystone already. Sometimes things work out. They mostly don't, but sometimes things work out. I'll take what I can get here. Okay. One other thing we need to consider with the whole casting 10% faster, it's going to be using up the mana 10% faster. So even more mana regen could also be used. Oh. Wait, a lot of these. Well. Okay. There's stuff here. Crawl back where you belong. Really, little bit burning. Look at that guy. Little overextended there, that's fine. Overkill. Using up all the stun charges. I'll take it. It's help. That means it's helping, at least. That means it's helping. Oh. Hi, drum guy. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. We're just getting absolutely staggered to oblivion there by that guy's little dagger. In theory, we should probably do something about constantly getting staggered by literally everything. But like, we don't have health, so. In theory, very squishy mage kind of setup we got going on here. But when we hit with all of our magic, it's fairly effective. Zap. Who set me on fire? Who does that? I guess they also do have the massively increased stun going on. So that's also happening. That's also not helping. Clearly. Yep. Evasive. Heals. Allies and suppresses spell recovery. Practically unleashes ice. More Eagle Shine. Oh. Like I was saying, it's definitely not the combo for doing rituals but what spawn a whole bunch of guys all on top of me at the same time. Stunning me even worse than they did last time. Not the play. Not the play. Bye. Ooh, fancy. No. Twig focus. All these super special, unique items really are only anything if they actually are good and useful. Or a build that's good and useful. Very rare. Very depends how things are going. Spear guys. Iron Spearman. No. Possibly they're having diminishing returns on their constant stuns also. Which I'd be grateful for at this point. Launching off over the side. See if we hit anything. Oh. Very good. become incorporeal. Fly over for them. And you. Meter orb of augmentation. Hanging out on the ground here. Having a good time. A little burn-in. As you do. Yep. 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 And that is always poisonous, vulnerability aura. Just hanging out. Fire. Greater orbs, regal orbs. Definitely find more like greater orbs for what that's worth. Going this way with the spirit. That was a good time. Oh, we got the spirit. Guys. Spirit boss. Alright. That's alright. Tangibility, core resistance. All this is happening. Powered plants. Little friends. We got the touched by the boar stuff going on. Punch him. We should have to not have stuff touch us. Constantly be stunning us. Orb thing. How about it? I think once it gets to a rare guy, that's usually about the end of the spirit business. That's something. Let go. Ow. Alright. Bye. Coming. Alright, one. Sometimes it looks like more of them. Well, with all the birds and such. Oh, these guys. Aww. Kind of looping back around on this path, that's alright. Well. Those infusions. That's just here again. I can go different ways. A little this, a little that. Kind of end up clearing the whole area for the most part. Enemies using speed and drops and stuff. There's a strong box. Strong box. Put some points into having more strong boxes, so in theory we'd have more. So here we are. Yep. Yep. You're dead. Yeah, it works. Another unique thing here. Rattling Scepter. Nifty. Oh. Zap. Oh, the guy's coming out here. Stand in the blood. Or whatever. Look at skill gen 17 right there. Mic on. That's open. Okay. This is more of a gear thing.
I must travel light.
Get too many gear things. That's more gear things. Still very full of items though. Should probably put these away. In the Dorian shop, probably. Items. There's our wisdom. Very basic. Nothing going on with that. Got some armor on this guy. Not a good amount, but you know. Armor applies to elemental damage. Neat. Picked up a basic mask. Twig focus. With reasonable stuff here. Spell damage. Energy 18 energy shield. Oh boy. So energy shield recharge to start when you kill an enemy. Well, that's not bad. I can see that. And 6 attributes. What's it got? Plus 6 intelligence. Unique, 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 unique. You can add more things to uniques. 6 total attributes. Collapsing bonfires. Oh, yeah. 20% roll on the plus 6 intelligence. 19, 36 plus 8. It's like 1%. It's 1 more energy shield and 2% increased spell damage, but this one is 20 energy shield and 36% spell damage and 7 intellect. There's no telling what any of these are actually worth. Interesting. Focus? There's a focus. It actually had level of skills and resistances. Could in theory be something. It's got reasonable spell damage. There's a chance the energy shield to start recharging. With how cheap a lot of these unique items are, you think perhaps if any of those actually just the lower tier ones even, not the best version, still technically be worth something. Viable at least. Definitely in a state here. HP requirements. Got some weird numbers here. Armor plus elemental damage. Maximum life. This one has more. Way more. What's that? Plus 240. This says regenerate maximum life per second. Bonus up there. That's different. That's not even on the list of things we're looking at. S22, S5, 1. S15. 38 to 43. 1 to 3 empty prefix modifiers. It's even a lot more extra life than this. This only goes up to 150. I'm level 77. This one's 69. Less attributes into that. I don't think so. What else we got? Elemental resistance there, nothing crazy. 2 levels of all melee skills, but nerfed down by this. Also, these already are given +3. And a Rattling Scepter. Get a Skeletal Warrior minion, max life, intelligence, mana regeneration rate. Gain 5% of damage as chaos damage per undead minion. That could really go all the way into a bunch of minions. 40%, 35%. This is just a given. These are not very good rolls. None of these are very good rolls. It's a bit of chaos damage. Fun. Do I have one of these? Unique. This is a scepter specifically. This one we have. That is a 26 mana, which is better. 70% increase, same. Plus intelligence. That's 8 to intelligence. I think this one we have in storage is just literally better in every way. More mana, more intelligence, same mana regeneration rate. Yeah. So this is. That's something we want.
Go on quickly. As expected. Of course.
Oh. I think we have a backup waystone here. That's at least something. What was that? So we want to do anything with this little 17 skill gem here. What we got? Upgrade elemental weakness. Does that apply to enemies above level 76? We're doing like level 77 dungeons. Does that mean this isn't doing anything? This is level 78. Awkward. Comp. I mean, what level are they really? That's the question. I don't know. Anyways. There's a map book in here. Still plenty of enemies. He's back. We got all the strong boxes and spirits done. Oh, these guys. Just throwing out some shops there. Is boss checkpoint in there probably. For those. Yep. Yep. There's a lot of volatile coming over this way. All cracks and stuns. I have to oversell it.
Victory is mine.
You. There are more big guys over here then. Offering. Perfect orb of transmutation. Fancy. It's better than a greater orb, presumably. Sounds perfect. Kind of walk down here if you want to get trapped in a corner. Always a good choice, I'm sure. Yeah. More than 50 monsters remain. We've completed all the objectives. Fascinating. Where are we going? Where's it starting us? You can see it better on this map. There. I think it's just over in this section. If there's anything else to see. Or if this section over here even exists. Skeletons. Looking for 50 skeletons. Good stuff. 50 normal guys. Hanging out. Over here. Where's kind of going? This place is gonna have something on fire. I wonder if they're elemental abilities. I swear. Shoot from over here. Singular magical skeleton, what are you doing? Cool. There you go. Narrow paths. Look like a period. One monster maze. There we go. How's everybody? They're just over there. Good call. Take the checkpoint. The boss area. Didn't miss anything. Yeah, like one strong box, one spirit. Reasonable. Burial of the Umbral Wraith to defeat now. Okay. Another benefit of the. Oh. I'm saying. Benefit of the current setup is there's no stuff over the floor. Yeah. Ow. Zap. Missed it. Let's stay farther away from them. So nice and far away. Oh my goodness. I like that. Blendery. Okay. And let's reset. So not. Finish without dying and losing a whole bunch of experience.
Darkness descends, and with it your end. Clean!
Wait, wait.
Clean! Shout on the message!
You. rolling away from our problems. Zap. Zap. Mana. Their little ground attack really feels like the least dangerous thing they're doing. Nope, nope, nope. Away from me. Some mana. Kind of go in a straight line when we do this stuff. That's at least something. See, this guy didn't drop one. Didn't drop a waystone. Good, we got one earlier in the map then. 45% increased chance. Whatever. You have body armor or something for that? Yeah. Yep. We finished it. So that's good. Good call. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, maybe we're gonna get more waystones we can actually work with. Not the case. Here's a staff. Lightning damage. Increased critical strike chance. Chance to shock. Attributes, max mana. Nope. Some armor with some thorns. Attributes, some life. Nothing.
Yes,
Oh, sure.
this is all we have. A useful trade, indeed.
This is a perfect orb of transmutation. Normal to magic with one modifier. But it's perfect.
Oh, it's you.
I got a couple of these perfect orbs. Transmutation. I want exalted orbs. 1-to-1. Arcuration. Yeah. I want exalted orbs, but I have Vol orbs. Get a couple extra. Orbs of alchemy. 3. Or chance. 3.1 to 10. Versus orb, no. Regal. 2.5. 4 of those. No stock of that. Chaos orbs would be 21 times. Let's see something. Armor scrap. 2 to get an orb. Orbs. What else we got? That's all we got. Technically a few more exalted orbs worth of stuff. All this stuff we don't have. Popular. Divine orbs, chaos orbs. Some black scythe artifacts. We have some of those artifacts and stuff. Two. Trade those in for orbs. They're more valuable than most other options on those. Cool. Currencies. Perfect chaos orbs. Divine orbs. Renulment. This mirror here. 65,000 to 1. That'd be a drop. Sure, that's insanely rare. Breach stuff. Oh, look at all these things. Look at just all the different things here. We got an Omen of Necromancy. These are popular. A gem colored prism. 4-1. Perfect Jeweler Orb. 70. Soul Core of... Wait, well. Brain. Armor Scraps. Armor Annulment. It's Lock. 65,000 to 1. Fracturing Orb. Fracturing random modifier rare mana for at least 4. Locking in place. 513. There's something about actually trying to make something that's actually good by putting things in place so they can't be taken off by one of the other orb things. Removes the random modifier, but it's safe so it can do that. Oh. Greater Jeweler Orbs. There's no stock in that section. To find a trade for that. Perfect. Shards and things. Improves the quality of a flask. I've never seen too many of those. 5 to 1. We even look at how good even our flasks are here. Whatever. Scrolls of Wisdom. No. We got all the various essences. Lesser essences, essences, greater essences, perfect essences. That's a lot. Corrupted essences. Some Acom Splinters. Just buy some splinters. Just thought. That could solve all our problems of trying to get these splinter things. Enter. Some Acom Breach, Petition, and Runic Splinters. Available in theory. Breach Splinters. You get 5 for 1. Sure, 2.77 to 1. I actually get Pretentious Splinters. Yeah, some of those. What other ones? Runic Splinters. 11.5 to 1. Again, we have some of those, don't we? There's just so many things in here. It's kind of wild. What else we got? All the things here, we got these. It's quality that enhances fire modifiers on a ring or amulet, replaces other quality types. Okay. Omens. Next exalted orb will add only suffix modifiers. Special stuff. Next is this monster kill release its Azuri spirit. Get another spirit. All this stuff installed there. Desecrates specific things. Next one, Julie, Desecration Temple will guarantee a random Olamon modifier. How specific? Something awaits you in the well. Climax invitation. For 11. Sure. Artifacts, bones, omens, pinnacle fragments, abyssal eyes, orbs. Modifies a precursor tablet. It's corrupted equipment or jewel and unpredictably destroys it. That would do something weird to corrupted stuff. Do something. Corrupted skill gems. Modifies a soul core. Soul cores. Yeah. Put those into the rune slots, I guess. Ultimatum fragments. Pinnacle fragments. Tertiary calamity fragment. Reliquary keys, runes, greater runes, soul cores, idols, sport gems, spirit gems, skill gems, lineage support gems. Wow, that's a lot of things. They're all the special ones. Yeah, like this or something. Wow. Those are things. Okay. Middle of 20. 150. Oof. Yeah, okay. Yep, that is things in a shop. Amazing. Okay. Got one greater exalted orb. One of these fanciest things. Need more of those. Not too many of these. Some idols, cores, and fragments, and yeah. All right. Well, we got this. It's something. We hadn't gotten this. So we
What
went
is it?
back to
This is all we have.
tier 11 waystones. There's nothing going on.
Indeed.
Well, that's something. We're getting into the corruption yet? Yep. We found the Nexus. Probably still just here. This is a unique map, though. Okay. We'll bust into the corruption that we need. Assuming we continue to get tier 12 waystones, we'll be able to get this next bit here done. Eventually. Next time. Yep.